Happy Friday, everyone. It is Friday, July 17th, 2026, and it is time for another monthly update. I haven't done one of those in a while. It's probably been about a month. So next Friday is our first Friday night pinball offering. We'll see how that goes, see what the attendance is like. So far, I have quite a few people signed up that have signed up beyond 1 week in advance. So I appreciate the early support on that. So if it becomes a hit, we'll continue to do those. The only downside is I'd have to take a day off of work if I'm going to be here for that. Otherwise, John could probably support that in his capacity. Since I have a normal full-time job outside of pinball, it's a bit harder for me to do things during the week, but I want to show a little bit of commitment to that and see who shows up. So that's the big thing for the end of July. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. What about weekday offerings rather than just Saturday? We've got someone down the street that works only on the weekends, so he can't show up until during the week. So now he's going to stop out on Friday. So I did notice that we are over 100 subscribers. So small little celebration there. I wanted to do like a silly giveaway, but I just couldn't think of anything good. So maybe we'll do something at 500 or whatever. But my goal is not to grow the channel or anything like that. I'm just going to exist here, make videos. If anybody wants to listen or suffer through my ramblings, you're welcome to do so. But we have at least 100 of you. So thanks for your support on that end as well. And yeah, we're just hanging out on YouTube just to spread the word. It's a means of communication I enjoy using, and apparently you guys do as well because you're here too. So what else do we have? Well, as long as we're on the subject of Google, I suppose, we did have 2 listings of Julie's on Google Maps, and it was partly my mistake because when I went through and listed it, I had so many problems I wanted to list it again, and it wasn't even showing in the first place, and then we finally went through all the hoops, and then we showed up twice. So I had to reach out to their customer support team, who is actually really great to work with for such a big company. They've been very supportive and helping us get what we need. So the people who have been leaving reviews, thank you. The people who have been uploading pictures of our place, thank you. There might be a little caution asterisk next to that if for some reason you got lost in the shuffle when Google consolidated it. We didn't delete it or anything like that. So if you see something missing, if you uploaded a picture, I know there's a few people who have been uploading pictures and we appreciate that too. But if they did go missing, you may need to re-upload them again if you wish. So I'm not going to, solicit people for reviews. If you want to leave a review and you feel you had a good experience, please do so. If you have anything critical to say, we're happy to have feedback on that. So thank you on that. And what else do we have to talk about? We got to talk about stickers too. I didn't forget, but we do have a whitewater sitting in John's shop that is in here as part of his Pinball Plus business. So he's going to go through and refurbish that. And you'll see that John is not here with me today. He's doing some stuff with his family, just a little bit of travel, and that's part of the reason we're not open this weekend. That and it's very, very hot out. Even though air conditioning can keep up, it's just got to get outside a little bit now that it's starting to cool off and the heat warnings are going away. So for those of you who aren't local, it's been very hot out, very humid out, and very smoky out. So anyway, yeah, the whitewater I think should be done in a couple weeks. I will make a separate video on that so nobody just comes running in the door expecting to play whitewater. So it will not be here available to play next Friday, but we'll announce that when it happens. And one of the other things I've been working on is the memberships that will probably start up in the fall. Again, we usually want to run things a little bit slower in the summertime because we do experience all 4 seasons, and pinball is more of an indoor sport than it is anything. So let me bump my camera up here. Bear with me 1 second. You get to listen to all the clicky noises. So I've received my order of stickers, and we have, I did a larger order of just kind of a glossy black. I like how that contrasts on there with the pink, purple, and blue. So this will probably be maybe like a standard membership. I haven't gotten all the things finalized yet, but then I also got a limited run of kind of a sparkling glittery gold. It's the same material as this sticker. We can talk about the give out stickers for lack of a better term. It's the same material as this. And then I have about 20 of these. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't want to seem like we're sorting memberships into different categories. Maybe we'll just be like a gold edition, maybe additional contribution to Julie's mission or something like that, but we'll figure it out. So the 2-inch round stickers that we have available, I've got about 50 of these, and these are pretty cool. And then we have the brushed gold. Sorry about the autofocus on there. I'm going to just try and pick this up off the ledge of my desk. It has kind of a brushed gold. So I was thinking about selling these for a couple dollars. I think my cost was just over $1, but you know what? If you want to put these on your coffee mugs or the back of your laptop or something like that, your refrigerator, come find me and I'll be happy to include one on your way when you head out. And I don't think I want to ship them just yet, just for a sticker, but on that note, we have been selling quite a few shirts, so thank you for your support on that. Any proceeds there goes towards Julie's mission. And actually just checked in how we did for our last two, what was it, our last two events, and then we had the open house during Top the Taters, which was not advertised, so we only got about 40 people in, but we did, was it 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, and I think I got about maybe 10 or 15 ones here. So we raised about $100 for Julie's mission on the token machine alone for that. And then t-shirt sales, I think we're in for $5 a shirt goes towards Julie's mission. I have everything on a spreadsheet, so I know exactly what's what, but my laptop is at home and I'm all the way down here in Farmington. But big thank you for all your contributions on that. What else do I have on my list that I want to talk about? I think that's about it for now. I think I'll share some more with you when John gets back into town. I know he's excited to talk about a few more things, so I'm just sitting here talking to myself, so it's harder to have a conversation when I'm staring at my own reflection in a screen. So I will leave it at that. Looking forward to seeing some new faces next Friday, and we've also been seeing a lot of familiar faces too have come back again and again. So we must be doing something right. So thank you for your support towards Julie's Pinball and Julie's mission. We'll see you guys later.